Hello, my name is Matt West, and I will be discussing a literary journal review with you today. I'm a teacher at Galesville High School in Cherokee County, Alabama. My mentor is Mr. Scott Hayes, the principal. This is the flipped classroom approach to teaching. Today's learners have different learning styles here in the 21st century. We're the generation of watching videos. So rather than fight against that with the classroom, the concepts that we want to teach in our classroom, let's use that to help our students learn concepts. And so let's use those videos. Also, technology has got to be used in this to engage students into the concepts that we want them to learn. Using that technology will help them to get those concepts. In the flipped classroom, the classroom and the roles have both been reversed essentially, because rather than the student coming to school, listening to a presentation or a lecture, the students would, and then going home to do homework on that, the students will go home, watch a video, and then come back to school the next day ready to put those concepts into practice. The flipped classroom, you have educational videos at home. With these educational videos, what they will do is watch them, and then so the teacher has to decide and maybe even make his or her own videos for the students to watch. Then the students will come to class and they'll do some teacher-led in-class activities ready to put those concepts to work for the flipped classroom. And so in this concept, or in this strategy, we have higher concept attainment is the ideal with this. So, and this is normally what schools and teachers see from the flipped classroom, is because the students are getting so much more content and richer content that these things are higher attainment is obtained. Through the journals that I have read dealing with the flipped classroom, Zinguin takes responses from students, and so 53% of the students understood the concepts more easily in the flipped classroom approach. This particular student group was learning double integrals, and double integrals is a higher calculus math concept. But then 46% of these students came to class prepared because of what was done outside the classroom. And then 28% of those students that were involved in this study group said that the subject was concreted because of the flipped classroom approach. And then another 28% also said that it's possible to learn this higher calculus math with just the flipped classroom approach. Also, with the flipped classroom approach, what we want to do is involve ebooks if you can. The ebooks consist of various multimedia, so the students can not only read the books and the text, but they can also have the text read to them. They can watch videos through the ebook. They can watch concepts being brought to visualization through these ebooks. Also, teachers and parents can see how much time the students are logged on to this ebook, so that they can kind of monitor that to see what exactly they're using their time to do. And also, they're more fun and more exciting, because when students see those concepts or see those things in the ebook, then they're more adept to seeing or using those ebooks. Also, technology implementation. We want to implement the technology, and how do we do that? Well, students have to have these devices at home. They have to have this at home. You have to also have home internet access. And with this, the students are in the driver's seat of their own education, and so learning is more fun for them. Also they will be more engaged into what they're doing. Here are my reference pages. These are the articles that I used to obtain this information.